Hi, I'm Dr. Tash. Today I'll be talking to you about fennel and its use in postmenopausal women. Folliculum vulgare. The other word for that is fennel, or as the Italians will call it, finocchio. Finocchio, fennel, was revered by the ancient Greeks and the Romans for its medicinal and its culinary properties. Greek myths state that fennel was not only closely associated with Dionysius, the Greek god of food and wine, but that the fennel stalk was used to carry the coal of knowledge from the Greek gods down to man. Many of you would know that the finocchio, the fennel, is commonly used in Mediterranean cuisine, especially that of the Italian and the French cuisine. Finocchio has a lovely aniseed and licorice-like flavour to it. It's full of goodness too. It's high in vitamin B9, that's folate, fibre, vitamin C. It's also got anti-inflammatory, anti-cancer properties. It has an oil in it that interferes with signalling in inflammation. So a little bit about the anatomy of the fennel. You've got the base, you've got the stalks, and then you've got the leaves, all of which can be used in cooking. When you're buying fennel, best to buy it when it's in season. This fennel is a little bit small because it's actually out of season now. It's summer in Australia, and fennel is more an autumn or winter vegetable. When you are buying fennel, look to see that the bulb isn't brown. Look for a kind of a pale green colour, and when you take it home, store it in the crisper because fennel tastes so much better when it's crisp. Carmel from Sicilian Food Tours says the best way to serve finocchio is in a salad. A recent study has come out of Iran looking at the use of vaginal cream impregnated with fennel in postmenopausal women. It's interesting to note that Iranian women go through the menopause a few years earlier than the average European woman. Iranian women have an average age of menopause around 48, and the general European women around 51. The study was a double-blind randomized control trial in 60 women. So what that means is 30 women were allocated randomly to be in one group and 30 allocated to the other. One group used this cream with the fennel in it and the other didn't. Neither knew which cream they were having. They had this daily for 8 weeks and they were followed up. They concluded that based on the results of this study, fennel vaginal cream could improve vaginal cytology, that is cellular structure of the cells within the vagina, decrease vaginal pH, and reduce the symptoms of vaginal atrophy such as itching, pallor, which is it looking pale, dryness, and pain with intercourse, dyspareunia. This was the first study that ever looked at fennel on vaginal atrophy. So how is it then that fennel can cause these improvements in vaginal dryness, etc.? Well, fennel has an active phytochemical in it. They're called phytoestrogens. Phyto in Greek meaning phyto, from a plant, and the estrogen is estrogen, the hormone. As fennel contains phytoestrogens, it makes sense that this might benefit the vagina. The vagina has estrogen receptors. When women go through the menopause, they experience a decline in estrogen. So what this fennel is basically doing is adding in estrogen. The authors concluded using this cream is recommended in women who have a contraindication for hormone therapy or who are not willing to use hormones because of its risk factors. I'd like to conclude this video by stressing the importance of postmenopausal therapy in women. Women spend a third of their lives in the menopause. We're outliving our ovaries because we're living a lot longer now. The important thing to remember is that you don't actually have to put up with any of the symptoms of menopause. There are so many great treatments and so many great therapies and options for you. So please don't put up with those hot flushes or that dry vagina. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Dr. Tash TV. If you'd enjoyed it, please share it with your friends. Subscribe to my YouTube channel so you don't miss out on any recipes in the future. I'll see you next time, and until then, be well.